just it kind of blew me back for a second. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me open up Indiana because I mean, ain't much more I can say. Just it is what it is. Northwest Indiana. Your mic is unmuted.
Hello.
Hello.
Listen, man, I feel sorry for you, man. Just so you know.
I don't feel sorry.
I would take every fucking thing out of the house. That's me. Okay, I'm not telling you what to do. But listen, I don't want to say anything on this call. I tried calling you the other day. You got to call me. I found some stuff.
I got you. I got your message. What people don't understand is I don't think people really know what I've been going through. I've been telling them, but it's like I really, I mean, it's just been so much. And my thing is trying to figure out, me making sure my family's straight. And I'm gonna tell you, if my wife decided to say, I'm tired, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I do? I still, which she's not doing that. What I would do is I would still, as a man, make sure she was straight. I wouldn't just say, all right, you go yours, I go mine. I'd make sure she's straight because I done been in the streets before. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I mean, that's nothing to me. I mean, it literally is, but it's like this. If you've been to the bottom before, it ain't been to the bottom before. I came from the bottom. I'm talking about, I wasn't at the bottom of the barrel. I didn't grow up at the bottom of the barrel. We was buried under the barrel. We had to dig up out of it. So it's like, although it's extra stress, although people feel it's embarrassing, it's life. You understand what I'm saying? One thing I do know is that if I have my life and I breathe and live to see another day, I always have an opportunity to bounce back from whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm not going, just a lot of this negativity, these lying comments and responses and calls and things like that. It's just like, I'm just, I done made my point. Facts speak for itself. I'm not going to be stressing off that stuff. It is what it is. People listen to who they want to listen to. They can go ahead. I'm not going to lose.
And that's the thing, they're wearing you down. I think you're right. If you were to go ahead and file the this is what I would do if I was in your situation. Not that I know anything about anything, but I can tell you one thing. They're in bankruptcy, okay? And if you go to the federal court and you file for Title 42 or whatever, I would file bankruptcy right there in the court. Okay, because they're the United States trustees. You file that in the court, they're going to stop that sale. Okay?
They can't stop the sale because the sale already happened. Now, both of them, the sale already happened.
But what I'm saying is that they're not the United States.
I know that.
So if you go to the big court and say, hey, listen, I want to liquidate this thing, you know what I mean? You'd have a better chance. I mean, if you know how to do that, that's what I would do. You seem pretty fluent in that.
Yeah, but I don't.
If you can file a Title 42, I would just, I would file bankruptcy and be done with it. There's people who've been in their houses for 25 years.
But first of all, here's what I'm saying. Just like his property wasn't tied to my name when we first bought this, we bought the other one 3 years later. It wasn't tied to me either. Yeah, I'm tied to it. It's mine, but my name ain't literally on it. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's why something's not right, because you didn't.
Go ahead. Something's not right because what?
Something's not right because something isn't paid. Something, I know you did the closed check.
No, I said it was. What do you mean? See, now you assuming. Did you listen to what I said? Anybody that knows the fight with my taxes, with the taxes on the property I'm in now, they know I ain't paid it. I said that.
Okay. Well, then that's probably the problem.
No, it's not the problem. That's the problem they're trying to make out of it. Because, again, the United States is in bankrupt. It is bankrupt. There is no money. They did get paid, and they put in an exhibit to show that it one of
Well,
the
it-
evictions that was put in.
Yeah.
But they're
doesn't
doing
mean
their little tricks. They're doing their little tricks in the court. Listen, my backup property is the reason I didn't fight that fight with them. The other property, taxes would have paid up for years in advance. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've done a dog shoot call on it. Taxes were paid up in advance. It slipped my mind that the money had ran out. You understand what I'm saying? The key thing is, if I didn't get notice that the taxes had been paid because there was no money there for them to, no Federal Reserve notes there for them to get it, I didn't get the notice of the back due taxes and its pending sale, and this is only 1 year. This is within a year, though, on the other property. Okay? I didn't get notice until January 3rd of this year, saying that it was sold in October. I never got notice that if I would have checked the trust, I probably would have known. But everything else gets routed to me. Why did not get routed to me until 13 days before the redemption period?
On purpose.
Okay. Okay. Because if I'd have got the notice, I'd been like, hold up, if I'd have got the notice, because I ain't been renting the property out or nothing. It's been vacant for like 4 years, 4 years, for almost 5 years.
Right.
Okay? So if I'd have got that, it wouldn't have been no issue because I wasn't fighting that fight with that property. I wasn't fighting the fight that I'm fighting with this property, with that property. And I wasn't going to do it. I was using one, not both. I wasn't going to put both my eggs in one basket. But at the time, when I did get notice, like I said, I didn't get notice until the 3rd of January. I'm not lying. If I'd have got notice, I would have given it to them. I wouldn't have been upgrading the equipment. I wouldn't have been building the website. I'd have made sure that taxes got paid on that one. I don't have the funds to fight 2 fights on separate properties at once. That's why I didn't do that. My thing is they did something to make sure I didn't get notice until I got 13 days to redeem it, which they gave it to me on the. I got it out the mail on the 13th. It may have been the 12th. It was either the 12th or the 13th. Not the 12th or the 13th. I'm sorry, the 2nd or the 3rd. I got it on the 2nd or the 3rd of February. And it literally said the redemption at this property was. Matter of fact, I'll read to the left. And actually, it's the same ones that like they was doing in my wife's name, but it's in the name, in the name of the trust. Because that's what the property is. But anyway, and this was done before I even got into this, so it literally has nothing to do with what I'm doing. This was done way before. But it says, pursuant to Indiana law, and I read this on the show the other day, but I'll do it again. Pursuant to Indiana law, notice is hereby given that the following real property was sold at the October 18th, 2014 to Marion County. It was just sold October 18th to Marion County, but I didn't get notice until February the 2nd or the 3rd it was, which I was supposed to got notice before the sale, which would have been a couple months before they listed it for the sale. It would have been a couple months. The first notice would have came out a couple months saying that, this stuff.
They should have given you notice, a delinquency notice, I would think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they do. And delinquent first, and then, right. All of them is delinquent, and then it'll say, well, this property is now eligible for the 2014, the October 2014 tax sale. That's exactly how they word it.
All right, some question.
Go ahead.
You talked about the auditor having them on the stand. Did you ever notify the state auditor on anything you've ever done?
I don't know which. No. We that's something we were supposed to talk about anyway. That's something we were supposed to talk about. No, I didn't. Listen, and I know where you're going with that too. We can talk
after this call. I want you to give me a call. Okay. There's a couple things. I think you probably have a couple loose ends. would be my guess.
Well,
think you're
okay,
far away.
let me, and I understand, and you're going to have to give me a couple minutes after the call, but I'll tell you what, I am going to call you. I was going to call you, but didn't you call me yesterday or something?
Yeah, either yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Every day I'm turning out new leads. You know, I mean, because, you know, I'm kind of like you. I'm in it to win it, you know.
Yeah, I'm in it to win it. If I got, I didn't bring myself to this point, I'm trying to finish through with, and it's like this. If they gonna throw me through the ringer and I lose this property, but am as well as save any ones in the future, it's still a win.
Well,
it's
about the displacement and all that bullshit, okay? I mean, you have to get your shit together. You got to get the fuck out of there. You're trying to get this shit done. Come on. I get it. It's too much.
Yeah, and it's just like, and the keep, they just not going to back down just like that. It's going to be, we're going to have to address the proper people that's going to do something about it. So,
they're doing it because they use municipal liens. Okay? That's what they're doing. Something you probably have no idea about.
No, I know a little bit about municipal liens.
Well, that's what they're using. Okay? So, listen,
I'm
going to get off this call. Give me a call after you get done with this, and I'll try to give you, what I've come across in the past probably 5-6 days. Okay? It's really quick.
Oh, okay. And I got your other message, too. I'm not going to say on here, but I got your other message what you was saying something else you figured out about some things somebody's doing. I got that, too, because I think you left that message on Skype. That's what I was calling you back on, but I didn't get around to it. Time is up.
All right. Well, I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it's much help, but it might point you in the right direction. But like I said, if I knew how to file a bankruptcy case, I would fucking go down there tomorrow, and I would put everything that I owe and liquidate everything. That's what needs to be done. It needs to be liquidated. Okay? But somebody has some fucking fund somewhere that they're saying, hey, you need to come over here and claim this shit because we're not going to deal with it anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know if it's,
but
see, a lot of people have trust set up and all that shit.
And what I'm thinking is like, and I get what you're saying about the bankruptcy, but the fact of the matter, as the owner. So if that was to go, it may have to be done in my what? See, I don't know. I'm not.
We'll talk about that a little bit about
that.
I had some other shit going on too that.
Yeah, I didn't want to say too much. I had to because there's some things running through my head anyway. But I'll give you a call as soon as I can. Shortly after the call, I'll give you a call. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I have to make a few calls and take care of some things. But appreciate you calling in, brother. Appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a shout, and we'll talk later, all right? I'm going to get off right now, though, okay?
All right.
Good luck, man.
Yeah.
I'm there. If there's something I can do for you, I'll definitely throw something your way if I can, okay?
All right.
All right, good luck, man. Bye-bye.
Yeah. All righty, everybody. Anybody else want to chime in? Hey, it is what it is, y'all. I'm just going to see. My thing is it's too much stress, right? So I'm going to do what I can and try to fight this off. But at the same time, I have to secure the backup.